Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marko and today we are back with more Psychopaths. I will be watching episodes number 6 and 7. Last time around we witnessed Kamui going crazy, man, with his plans and surprising me and making me compare him with Makishima. I have like urge to do that because they're both against Sibyl system heavily, right? They both think that it's bad for society and they're both using these extreme and very messed up methods to achieve their goals. And Kamui's way of doing it is he's mocking the Sibyl system by leaving those messages, WC, right, which color. Basically he leaves that message always with blood, right, and is like implying that we're all human, that we all have like red blood, right? And that it's inhumane to judge people based on their like mental state. And it has been shown time and time again that sometimes people are just simply scared and panicking, and that's why their crime coefficient is going up. They don't want to necessarily commit a crime or do anything bad, but yeah, the civil system judges that as a threat when you're like unstable, right? When you're anxious, it judges you like you are capable of committing something illegal, man, which is very wrong. So Kamui, yeah, you guys pointed out that that dude that got Aoyanagi hostage, right? That tied her up, the old dude that is worshipping Kamui, his crime coefficient went up in the end and he was shot by one of those guys through the wall from the outside, while Kamui was trying to lower his crime coefficient, but because he wanted to stay, right, he didn't get the chance to do it and he got shot. Kamui's plan, connecting those drones to video games, not only that he's intelligent, it seems like he's very good when it comes to programming, right, and technology as well. It's like basically Makishima had that guy, the Korean dude, right, who was a hacker basically, and Kamui seems like mixture of both, like Makishima and the hacker, because it seems like he has capabilities to produce such a dangerous weapons, man, connecting like this game that people are playing all over the country, right, or maybe all over the city or whatever, but it's somehow controlling those drones in that factory that went crazy and started killing all the people. So it's very messed up, but Kamui is a genius, man. He's also like into this holo stuff, right? He can make these holograms, and the dude that Saiga was talking to, right? It may very well be a hologram because Saiga deducted that it's not the same person as before. The speeches that he's giving are completely different. And of course that Saiga would be the one to notice that, and we saw that creepy dude smiling, right? It's basically like confirmation that Saiga was spot on, but it is very creepy. So yeah, we are close to learning the truth about Kamui and his plans and how he operates, but not quite yet. We still don't know exactly how it works. Shisui is like a completely different person. She's like all over Kamui, right? It's like they're best buddies or like even boyfriend and girlfriend at this point. I don't know, man. He's presenting himself as the savior and she's worshipping him now. He was even in Akane's place, let's not forget that, leaving the message, so he's after the people in public bureau safety. Togane, a very interesting character, we saw him checking Akane's psychopaths. Mika noticed that, she didn't like that. She told Yayoi about that whole situation. She was asking what she thinks about Togane, not about that whole situation, but she was talking to Kasei, right? And yeah, I don't know about that. The episode ended with Mika going inside of Togane's room, and she saw bunch of Akane's pictures, man, and tapes, and on those pictures it seems like he was usually circling Akane's like ears, eyes, mouth. It's some very odd stuff, man. So yeah, there were hints that Togane might be up to something, and they even said that he had highest recorded crime coefficient, if I'm not misremembering, right? So yeah, there will be something crazy, but we also saw the picture of him as a child with his mom, so I wonder what happened in his life, man. Without further ado, let's jump into episode number 6. Alright, everything is ready, let's begin. Here we go. We need to put a stop on this crazy drone operation. But that would mean basically stopping all the people who are very far away from playing that video game. Imagine how this must feel. Thank God the Dominator is working on drones as well. Nice one, Togane. She figured it out. Way to go, man, as expected from Shion. That sound effect. It's my boy Ginoza. Oh, this is the other dude who used to work here, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ah, yeah. This guy, Asuike. He's going to die probably. Exactly. They're just having fun playing this cute game, man. It's actually insane. So it is a program that converts video into a virtual holo representation. Ensure that operator Psycho-Pass doesn't get affected. With no intent to kill. Yeah! There's different color of his eyes. Bro. Kamui is a big fucking problem, man. This is gonna be tough. Those who cast stones. They just keep re-uploading the game. No matter how many times they delete it. Hungry chicken. Outbase that. He has some protections probably. Maybe he's using like VPN or some shit, who knows. 3 decomposer shots. So they're limited. Very, very limited, man. Considering the number of drones, it looks like that one drone noticed them. Yeah, that smile is telling everything. Creepy fucker, man. And that's not this guy. It's like a different person, just like Shisui. Okay, not to split up. Big group. Don't suggest because someone with a Dominator is behind this. Oh boy, and somebody with Dominator is approaching. Because he is Enforcer. Wait. Sweet. Jesus, his leg got blown. But he's not dead, and that's Kamui. Look at them. No need for hunting dogs in the world Kamui is creating. Jesus Christ, man. And the eye patch for the eye that he took. That's exactly the mind you were born with. You've been released. Didn't like my eyes from the start. That eye is crucially important. And now it's changing. That he can use it. Recognize me as you. My eye became yours. Is that why he has a different eye? It's literally like hers. He like performed surgery insert her eye into him. Collecting Dominators. They just got another one. That makes sense why he's hunting for the inspectors and enforcers. Keeping track of Akane's psychopath, it is very creepy. His classic stalker behavior, man. So we need to have a serious conversation with him. She got so anxious. Was not expecting the call. Yeah, and Sybil system should probably have to have some like, mean to like disable her Dominator from their like headquarters, man. Apparently not. Jesus, man. Yeah, all of them are going to die. For a second I thought that was Ginoza, bro. I swear, if something happens to him, man, it would be way too fucking cruel. Like his life already wasn't. That's Akane for you. Capture Kamui. Kinda clear. I hope it gets clouded. Bro, Mika. Being so out of pocket, bro, since the beginning of this season, and I honestly did not expect that. But it is very interesting plotline to follow with her. She got so excited. Let's go! That's the fastest road. Yeah, we need to do what we need to do. Yeah, we have the expert. Yeah, Hinakawa is expert when it comes to holos. Nice. He seems like he has like low confidence, but he'll be a lot useful here. Imagine somebody being like, oh neat, this new level looks super cool, man. They just continue playing. Look at him, all of them. Careful. Oh god. Is it Ginoza? Oh, it's this dude. Wow. He jumped in to protect her. What a dude. Okay, this stopped them from shooting on time. Oh, so that's why he didn't shoot. Okay. Because he was working here, he used to work here. It won't be a loss, bro. He's willing to lay down his life, man. What a guy. Damn, he's trapped, surrounded by drones. Oh, it's Kamui. He's dead. Man, the way he was desperately trying to shoot from the Dominator. He has no choice. He's checking her psychopaths again. And it's perfectly clear. She's clear as the sky, yeah. I want to color her black. Damn, Togane, bro, damn. I mean, yeah, what did I expect? We even saw in the OP hints about him, but can't try to get kick out of it, making someone like Akane get high crime coefficient. There's a bunch of boxes, okay? That made the landing more easy. I love this OST, man. Look at how many of them there are, but yeah, the gun is locked. But which one? There is a bunch of them. That one literally tried to get to her, to jump on her. They gathered them in one spot. I see. And then so many drones explode at the same time. Yeah, it's like a collective game over for all the players. Escape by sea.
どうするつもりだそんなもの
カムイはドミネーターで裁けない可能性が高い
サイコパスを濁らせたいのか
お守りですよ
Civil system drone. To continue? No fucking way that he hijacked those police drones as well. How far did he go, bro? Apparently they don't have any weapons, right? Sorry about that, I don't know what happened. Yeah, they don't give a shit what Mika is saying, it seems. Dealing with that is your job. Exactly. They have to act fast, man. Oh, they're using like electricity. She needs to fucking finally learn that lesson already. Oh shit. His leg is fucked up. Ooh, let's go, Ginoza! Look at that pretty boy. The way he slapped that shit. Look at him. Let's give it a spin. I love her as well, man. But he's... Yikes! Yeah, that feels way too real, right? Oh man. This dude is in the middle of eating as well. He's about to throw up. Yeah, they realize immediately that this is some real shit, man, not a video game. They're deactivated. Yeah, get your ass out on the field, bro. Look at number raising. Civil system weak points are being confirmed one by one. Yeah. Now we are getting to the area stress level part. It's like Kamui is exposing everything bit by bit. She's there. She reached them. I mean, Dominator won't work here both ways. A ghost human, yep. Yep.
やはり驚くほどクリアだ。
あなたは何者？何が目的なの？
常森監視官、君に裁きを見、君が撃てないのは知ってる。
汚れ仕事は我々の
We're the ones who do the dirty work. He has the real gun. Yo. That was so fucking well done, but she's not gonna love that. Wow. He took off his... Oh, the wind. Interesting. And he stops. He was listening to Akane. Wow. So yeah, they finally came face to face, man. And of course, Kamui literally said nothing. He just praised how clear her psychopath is. And yeah, we are focusing on the clearness of Akane's psychopaths in this season a lot, right? Because Togane is also fascinated by it, but he also has this fucked up desire to make it black, right? It's like he wants to see her suffer, man. So we saw in the OP Togane's eyes becoming red, and one shot it was like half face of Togane, the other half of the face was like Kasei. And we know that Kasei and the Sibyl system are also fascinated by Akane's psychopath and brain, right? Her thought process and all of that. So is Togane like basically their like extension, their like toy that gets to spend time with her out in the field, right? They don't want to send like Kasei to go on these missions with Akane. It would be unnatural, right? So they're basically controlling one of the enforcers as well, and they're trying to push her to her limits or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like there is more to it. We saw Mika seeing the picture of him and his mother, but yeah, we will see what happens with that. Then we have Kamui, who is also like, oh, your psychopath is so clear, right? And we know that Sibyl system is also like interested. So all of that fascination, and Akane is a very special type of person. It's not that she's criminally asymptomatic like Makishima and all the others. Her psychopaths went up, but not that much in the past, right? She is getting affected by all of those feelings and stressful situations, like we saw a bunch of times in season 1. But her psychopath is able to return back to normal quickly. So, yeah. They stopped this fucked up game at least, man. People are realizing what's actually happening. That one guy was throwing up. It's so messed up. I was afraid that somebody would not even stop the game even then, man. But thankfully it seems like all of them stopped, and yeah, that was a good plan to lure as much as drones as they can in one spot and just open fire and to destroy all of them. It was pretty risky. It created a big explosion, but it worked out. Then Kamui hijacked the police drones as well, that thankfully don't have guns at least, but they do have like electrical arms and they're electrocuting people, but they managed to put a stop on that quickly as well. And then we have this confrontation in which not much happened, but yeah, that shot of Togane becoming Shinya from Akane's POV was kind of well done, but Togane is definitely not like Shinya, bro. And speaking of Shinya, I don't know. I was saying before, I don't think that we will see him in this season as much as I would really love to, bro. I feel like we are not going to, but yeah. Moving on to next episode. Let's go, guys. This Sugo survived. Sugo was his name, right? They're investigating the crime scenes. They're real level stress, right? People are panicking. Man, this is so messed up. I was just saying how I'm glad that some of the people didn't continue playing the game. Paralyze her though, right? Okay. Nice. Yeah, they're cleaning up that mess right now. Okay, Mika, come on. Do something. 意図してクリアなサイコパスを維持できるなら話は変わってくる。例えば臓器移植だ。多くを取り替えることはサイコパスの大量の臓器が保管してあったそうだ。増田先生、お迎えに上がりました。We know that he potentially like swapped his and Shisui's eyes. I mean, not swapped, he took hers. Saiga is definitely very close to connect all the pieces. You're the only one who can arrest Kamui after all. Yeah, it's similar to the scene with Makishima, right? And then Makishima held Yuki hostage, her friend, and she couldn't shoot. This is basically like the repeat, similar situation. WC. Untraceable children.
それが第一の事件。
That was the first incident.
ドミネーターで監視官を裁けるのが知ろうとした
Judge
第二の
inspectors.
事件。
That was the second one.
そして今回、つまりカムイの目的は一人では
His goal cannot be achieved by himself.
手に入
Exactly.
れたドミネーターを一体誰に向けようとしているの？そしてあなたは
事態が起こったなら疑うべきは2つだけだ。前提条件が間違っているか
This is she imagining this. He went
私だけの
crazy.
虚構にとらわれているならわかる。でもそうじゃ
しない。マキシマともまた違う。
Because he's using a lot of different organs from different people.
しかしそこには
Most
必ず仕
likely.
掛けがあるはずだ。
We still have to have some scenes with my boy Shinya.
転がっているのかも
The
しれない。
answer might be closer than we think. Oh, still,
どうかし
just like in previous episode,
ごめんなさい。
she was imagining Togane as Shinya.
カムイです。サイマティックスキャンに認識されない奴の体質を暴くことが事件解決の最善手ではないかと。
He's right.
ええ、その理由、あなたは何色なの？
レースした生体コンタクトが置かれてたみたい。
網膜パターンは死水水適正者であるようにご認識させるしかない。
Yeah,
カムイにとって彼女はそのための駒だろうからな。
exactly. Leave it to Saiga and Shion, bro. That team up is goated.
奪われたドミネーターは8丁か。
8
その死水水
Dominators.
への反応。
止める手立てを考えてあるのかしら。
I mean, Panic
シ
won't
ビラが
solve
彼女の行
anything.
動を正しいと認め続ける限りドミネーターは使われ続けるさ。
Yeah, can
シビ
be.
ラに対する嫌味？
I mean,
だよ。
余計
just shut
悪いわ。
down her authorization.
だから
Yeah, he's literally
で
stating
は
the fact.
二人も引き上げてください。
I freaking love
私は
Saiga.
もう少しここに残ってカムイの隠れ家を探ってみます。
Search his hideout.
少し休んだ方。
まなので。
ちょっと待て。お前引っ越してないのか？何を考えてる？
Yeah, she didn't.
自分を餌にするつもりですか。
そこまで
That
怖いも
wouldn't
の
be
知らずじゃない
surprising
ですよ。
considering
手
it's
続きする
Akane.
時間が取れないだけです。
呆れた。
He knows where she lives and she still doesn't give a shit about trying to move.
おばあちゃんが
No. Prawns, no! And we know that Akane has a deep connection to her grandma because when Saiga met her for the first time, he was able to tell that about her character after observing her, man. I remember that very well. So if there is a one way to mess up Akane's psychopath, it would be to mess with her grandma,
おばあ
man.
ちゃん
Oh
ど
no.
うしたんだい？血相変えて。
おばあちゃん
She's fine.
久しぶりだね。あーちゃん。
よかった。
She seems so
おばあちゃんに
gentle.
何いや別にほっぽってきたわけじ
Is
ゃない。
Aoi
そういうとこ
blue?
ろ変わらないね。
Means blue?
あーちゃんは昔から自分のこと差し置いて人のために突っ
It's
走
a father center of your own, yep.
ごめんね。
Grandma knows her very well.
もうから知っている。それは何があっても。
She's definitely just like her grandma, man. And they look alike.
おばあちゃん。ありがとう。なぜあなたたちは死水監視官のドミネーターに使用停止措置を取らないの？
Let's see.
彼女の行動は
Let's see
全て
the
把握して
answer.
いるはず。
当然だ。しかし死水監視官のまま行動している
Yeah, who has clear hue, right? Clear
あっては
psychopaths.
いけないの間違いでしょ。それは事故の否定につながる
Would
から
mean that system is flawed. Precisely.
常
Precisely, bro.
既
These
存の制約に
fuckers.
縛られたままではこう
したドミネーターが認識すらしなかったそうだね。
ええ。
ありえない話だな。免罪体質ならいざ知らず、スキャン自体が不可能なイレギュラーなど存在するはずがない。
しかし、
This is a mixture of different
イレギュラー
people.
は現れた。そんな相手に私たちはどう対処すればいい？
簡単なことだ。
殺処分が適当だと。
東金執行官を止めたのは
あなたたちは免罪体質者というイレギュラーを自らに取り込むことによって社会から消し去ろうとしている。つまりあなたたちはすでに結論を出している。カムイの正体、それが自分に取り
A
込めない
regard to
種類
whom
の
you
イレギュラー
cannot
である。
take in. Yeah, like with Makishima.
必ず解き明かす。その上で私たちの手で逮捕し、正当な法
Welcome
の
to the
裁きを
rightful
下せる。
justice. Damn, bro. She gave them a very good point. There's Togane. That's a lot of cigarettes. He smokes a lot. This is his place. Nah, he can already tell that somebody was here. Things are still out of order. They aren't lined up properly. Interesting. He has a camera? Wow. Now he knows that Mika was at his place. We're executed with eliminators. Wait. He was 23 years old at the time. All the inspectors he worked with became latent criminals and were executed with eliminators. And was he the one who eliminated them? It's like his whole thing is like pushing inspectors to become latent criminals, right? And then he gets the chance to get rid of them, right? Because Dominator would work on latent criminals, man. It's like he's jealous in a sense that he's an enforcer and that he's serving inspectors and he wants to see them as well, just like him being with big crime coefficient and all of that. Is that his whole thing? He wants kind of psychopaths to get clouded because of his injury. That smile. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Died? It's a suicide. That's scary. Yeah. It wasn't the same person, just like Shisui wasn't the same. Amount of stress care medicine and the organs. What did he discover? Mostly illegal drugs that were personally compounded. Knowledge is beyond average, for sure. Pharmacist Holo. Wait, really? During that incident with Aoyanagi? Holy cow. Shut the fuck up. Just check your messages and important reports from the missions and cases. By aging someone up just like with that little girl at the beginning. Perfect match. Exactly. It's all the children who died in this accident. That was too fast. Microline's flight crashes with 205 people on board. The crash happened 15 years ago in May. Elementary school students on a school trip. Is it Kamui? Kirito. Kamui. I just got chills, man. It has to be him. The only survivor of that plane crash. Medical confidentiality. Surgery to save his life probably after the plane crash. Hey, Masuzaki. Oh shit. And he was using his dead friends, man, to make hollows out of them. Yeah, Hinakawa played a huge fucking part in... Yeah, show some confidence, man. You did a great job. I can fix this.
国塚さんは事故被害者と同姓同名の人物がいないか調べてください。了解しました。 木野田さんと東金さんは現場
She's a
で
true
押収
leader,
した臓器から
bro.
入れ替わった人物の特定を。
了解だ。
Mika has a lot to
必要
learn.
な処置は全て終わらせた。ドミネー
All
タ
of you
ーを
will
扱い
be able to use Dominators. Who is working with him?
先生にお話を伺いたいそうなのですが。
Yo, the doctor who operated on him
あなたには本当に感謝している。
礼を言うのは
is
私の
still
方だ。
working with him.
計画の成功を
ね。
He just finished the conversation
福音を伝えられるか不安だ。
to properly convey Kamui's gospel. Yeah, it's basically like a sect, man. And all of these people following him.
聴取で聞き出せば済むことです。彼もカムイの手でサイコパスをクリアにされているなら、聴取で偽りを述べるかもしれない。裏を取る必要があるわ。
Come on, Mika, come on. Look at all the drugs.
国塚さん、手伝ってほしいことがあるんですけど。
He's taking all of those drugs as well.
うつ病で
It's Yayoi and
話
Shion
せない体質になっちゃった
became dependent on
か
medication.
わいそうにね
Okay, this is a bit distracting.
自衛のために
They are
磨いた
researching
技
about
術が
Hirokawa.
功を奏してホロデザイナーになってるとこなんて
How cute, that's just like him.
それだけで済んでいれば執行官になることもな
But,
く。
自衛のためにみとかわいそうにね自衛のために磨いた技術が功を奏してホロデザイ
it wasn't
執行官
a
になることもなかった
single time only. They're literally dating.
設定にされてる。
It's quite high. Not
知ら
even
ないわよ。
his
あとは任せ
files.
たわ。
考えられるのは
普通の薬剤特許取得団体。その名義は確か。
Togane Foundation. Togane and his family. He said that his family. They said that his family is like pharmacists, right?
るようなことは何もないさ。こいつは全部話す
He's
つもり
planning
だ。
to tell us everything, right? Yeah, he can
誰
read
でもいいわ
that
け
of
で
his
はありま
face.
せんよ。しかし幸いにもあなたはそうカムイのことを
I'll tell you about Kamui. He seems rather
今
excited.
翔くんからメールが届いたわ
He finished.
185人分の成長
That's why he
復元
took so
フォロー
many drugs to prepare himself for this task, man. Let's go, Hinakawa. That was a huge fucking deal.
こいつは
Oh my god.
軍事ドローン施設の
Programmer at the military drone facility. The dude that was checking Ginoza psychopaths and having conversations with
メンテナンス
him.
係だったはず。
So many of them are
カムイ
holos.
キリト一人にいいように翻弄されていると思っていませんか
Holy fuck, bro. That's some mastermind fucking plan.
一人ではない
He's playing a long game. He's been right beside us all this time. Yo! Kamui is insane. Okay, bro. He might be even more, like, detailed and making more, like, in-depth, complex plans than Makishima, bro. Holy fuck. So this dude...
成長復
This one,
彼は
we saw him. He was the one talking to them at the beginning of this season, I think. But isn't that the same one that was talking to Ginoza often about his psychopaths, right?
こいつは
And now this dude as well,
軍事ドローン施
the
設の
programmer at
プ
the
ログラマー
military drone facility. Yeah, there is something with Togane and the drugs and the doctor that Saiga is interrogating right now. So what's the connection there? Togane's picture with his mom. Is his mom somehow involved with all of this? But how the fuck does that even work, man? How is he able to like create these hollows, man? And they're able to basically like live beside them, and people wouldn't notice that they aren't real people. It's basically these children that died in plane crash, just aged up as hollows, man. It's crazy what Kamui is doing. It's so fucking crazy, man. He keeps impressing me and exceeding my expectations every single time, bro. And now we find out that this doctor who probably saved his life after the plane crash was in on this from the very beginning with Kamui, man. Maybe he is the mastermind behind everything. Nah, I don't think that would be the case. He's now getting interrogated, but he's willing to spill out everything he knows. But to somebody worthy of his time and who will realize the greatness of how grand this plan is or all of that, and he judged Saiga as appropriate person for that. I mean, yeah, Saiga is very wise and all of that, but yeah, the doctor seemed excited to share this, man, so this will certainly be very interesting. And as they said, Kamui with his actions is basically pointing out Sibyl system weaknesses one by one, right? And first testing to see if the Dominators can be operated by somebody else, right? And the second test to see if the Dominators can shoot at inspectors, and the third one snatching the Dominators, man. So he basically took Shisui's eye and implanted it into his own head, right? And that's why he's able to use Dominator now, and he can be judged by Dominator because of different eye and perhaps other organs as well. When he was being operated on, maybe the doctor used different organs, like a different heart or something, maybe like an artificial heart or something, like, I don't know, man. And that's enough to like confuse the Sibyl system. If you use like an organ from a different person and put it into another person, then that's enough for Dominator to be confused, right? It's like not the same exact person that they have in their system because of that one change. There is still a lot like of room to think and a lot of room for questions, man, but one thing is for sure, man, I'm enjoying this season a lot as well. I know that some of you guys told me that season 2 isn't as good as season 1, but I am enjoying it a lot, man. Season 1, so far, it had like, I don't know, let's say like a better vibe, and I guess the action and all of that, we were just like learning about the Sibyl system, and Makishima was such an intriguing fucking villain as well, and Shinya and Akane duo was pretty fucking neat. So far, season 2 is not the same level as season 1 for me, but it's not that bad at all, man. It's actually like freaking good. I'm loving this, man, and I love the new characters as well. I like the stuff that we have with Mika, even though necessarily I don't rock with her character, but I feel like she's a great addition to the story, and there is a chance for her growth for sure, man. But now Togane knows that she was digging around his place, man, and that dynamic will be interesting. What Togane is cooking, he definitely wants Akane to go crazy, and he did that in the past with other inspectors as well, man. He doesn't seem too old, and they said like, what, 18 years ago or some shit, man. Togane is like very sus, man. He is basically also probably like a puppet or something of Sibyl system, but yeah, also his family of pharmacists, right? And we are talking about drugs right now, so who knows, man. Maybe he is connected to Kamui as well, and to this doctor that saved Kamui's life. I guess we will just have to wait and find out for ourselves. I am loving the teamwork as well, and the new characters. Hinokawa, I was talking about Togane, and Hinokawa is pretty cool guy. He's definitely like the replacement for Kagari, a pretty young dude, but he's completely opposite when it comes to personality, right? Kagari was like very extrovert, and this guy is introvert. They're like complete opposites, but they are both like two young guys that are just trying their best, man. And Nakawa is definitely an expert when it comes to holos, man. I can't believe that he managed to basically project how all of the dead people would look like in the future, right? And to get us all the results, man, that is uncovering this crazy truth, and that is that we were all this time surrounded by Kamui, and his hollows, and that he knows probably everything about these enforcers and inspectors, man. That's actually hella scary, and it really made me like feel like he's even more impressive than Makishima because of this, man. Crazy. I will end it here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.